rather make $70,000 today or $70,000 100 years ago?
Interesting.
Right, what's your answer? And then for the listener, before Elizabeth answers, everyone on the show listening, all 12 of you, what is your answer? Would you rather $70,000 of income today or $70,000 100 years ago?
I think
Say $70,000 per year.
I would have picked 70,000 100 years ago.
Right. What is life like 100 years ago?
Oh, it was tough.
Right.
It was really tough.
What do you think life expectancy was?
It was definitely shorter than it is now.
Right. How easy is it to get clean water?
Yeah. No quality of life 70 years ago, unless you were really rich.
Right.
100 years ago, yeah.
No Apple Watches and diamond rings. Or glasses.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Crazy, eh?
Yeah.
But if you made $70,000 100 years ago, you're
rich.
You're richer than the king, probably. Yeah. But your quality of life.
Yeah.
Right. Interesting, eh?
That's really neat. What about you? What would you have said?
Well, knowing how, if you think of it that way, then I'd rather today. Because life is good today. Right?
Yeah.
Like, especially looking at it as a Canadian. Free healthcare.
Yep.
My life expectancy is like 77.
Yeah.
Right? Depending on who wins the next election, we'll probably have free dental, free pharmaceuticals.
Yeah.
My smartphone. I can argue with people from different countries in the world. Right?
Yeah.
Look at our quality of life. I have a dishwasher that's stainless steel.
But let me ask you that then. If everything is better now, then why do we have like the mental health issues that we have? Like they're talking about anxiety in children being off the charts.
Mm-hmm.
So what is it about society now and our world now that like, did they always have that? Did children have anxiety 100 years ago and we just didn't know? Like, there's a lot of other health measures that maybe were better back then. Things were simpler. There were less expectations. There was less pressure. There was less stress. There was less workaholism. It's
just, so one of my beliefs is that things are much easier today. That's why we have, so for example, I come from a family of immigrants. Mm-hmm. Just 2 generations ago, food risk was a major issue.
Yeah, you're
not being able to
consumed
eat. You're consumed with
finding food,
mm-hmm. hustling for food, or mm-hmm. growing food. Mm. When you're that razor focused, you don't have time for anything else. Right?
I wonder too if it had something to do with if you were growing your own food and everything, you were much more active, whereas as a society we're in general more sedentary now.
There's also that. One of my neighbors is a child psychologist in the public school system, mm-hmm. and I don't think this gets talked about enough. But he says, drug usage is way higher among kids, like Riddle and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But what else is higher among kids than ever? Screen time.
Yes.
Right. Versus I don't allow my kids any screen time. Not none. Mm-hmm. But they might watch an hour a week.
That's impressive.
Right. And I choose it. Right. Their choices are limited. Right.
How do they feel about that?
They love it. They read books instead.
That's awesome.
Right. So again, like I'm just making conscious decisions to be proactive. Mm-hmm. And it's hard. Admittedly, it's hard. Ask any parent. It's just hard to keep your kids off screen time.
Yeah.
And I'm not judging. Like I have a nanny that helps. Right. That's how we make it happen. But no, I think a lot of the mental challenges come from just like if you do accept what's coming in. Say you watch TV all the time. Mm-hmm. Say you watch Fox News all the time. You're gonna be angry, mm-hmm. right? You read certain media. You read any mainstream media. Often they're trying to scare you, right? So are you not surprised that people would be
fearful?
Mm-hmm. Right?
Absolutely.
Fearful, upset, because media like all sorts of stuff is just trying to trigger you. Right, because that's how the media makes money these days. Because since they don't have classified ads anymore. They can't sell advertising. Mm-hmm. Right, the internet destroyed those businesses. That's why they're all focused on triggering you. So yeah, can you see why? Mm-hmm. And then again, Facebook, Instagram, like they know, and it was just in the news last week. They know they're not healthy for people.
Yeah.
So maybe look away.
Yep. Absolutely.
Right? Yeah. So I think that's why. I think it's simpler than we think it is. The problems are simple. I wouldn't say simple, but put the phone away.
Yeah, it requires discipline.
Yeah, open a book, go to the library. It's free.
Yeah.
Right?
Go enjoy nature.
And there wouldn't be libraries 100 years ago either.